I had a feeling, dude. I just had a feeling that this range was going to be used like that. Just had a feeling. Mhm. Hey, what's up, Alfred? No, actually, no, I haven't. No, I haven't had a chance. Actually, I'll look at it now. I'll look at it now. Is this is this official? No, that's what they want you to believe. They want you to believe this. But deleting the app does erase the debt. It's unbeatable. It says you're in a margin call. Deleting the app won't erase your debt. We know you. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Nah, you don't know where I live. You just know where the last place I put my address at. Who really updates their address once? Well, never mind. We want to give the firms any idea of having annual updates of where you live at. So when you delete the app, they really don't know where you at. But I guess by popular demand, we'll watch out for the ES orb. I'm still kind of on the fence about how I want to trade it, though. I'm still on the fence about it. 175. Still on the fence about how I want to trade it. Hey, what's up, Investor Z? But look at that range that we was talking about last night. When we see stuff like this, you know a big move's coming. You know a big move is coming. This could be the start of a big move, potentially to the downside too, because we had price literally look how many times they sold from this range. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a big one. 7, 8. We got a breakout. 9, 10, 11. So we got price selling 11 times from this range. So that tells me this is a big move about to happen. 24K was the wall. And it looks like the big players want to protect this area for right now. The big chart, I mean, you can just see all the selling. This is systematic. I kind of figured that we was going to get a big drop, but we could see a move back down to 600, man. So we will see. Obviously, we'll trade what we're given, but honestly, I may trade with uh yeah. Hmm. Avenues at 10. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, there's gonna be a wall right here. So, in my opinion, we go short. That's a wall. You got a wall right here, and then they just created another wall. I think the money's gonna be made to the downside on the orb, but we will allow the charts to confirm that for us. But that's my initial bias for right now. You just had to break a structure. Yeah, the orbit's to the downside for sure. Yeah, we're right there too. I think we'll probably get like one more push up unless they just completely flush us through. I'm kind of upset because I missed that. I was having some issues. Like I clicked a button on OBS and then it just messed up everything. I missed this opportunity on gold right here. Kind of upset about it because, uh, well, not upset. I just find it interesting that I take Fridays off on my funded account, and not only did the gold give me a great opportunity at the start of the session, it gives me another opportunity right at like 7:30, and I'm like, dude, what the actual hell? On my day off, gold, you want to give me a damn good setup? But then every Monday through Thursday, man, I was in the trenches looking for a good setup, man. In the trenches looking for a good setup. And then she gonna give me a really good one when I'm not trading the funded account, man. I will say that I am green this week in my funded account. Another week green. So I'm not complaining about being green, but shit, I was in the trenches looking for these damn setups, man. And then she gonna give me an easy one on my damn day off, man. I mean, this was one setup, two, three, four. She gave me four easy setups, man. I'm like, God damn, gold. It's like that. Right in this small little range, man. Four easy setups, man. Four easy ones. I mean, shit. So actually, this was one because we took this long last night. I was looking for 394 to be an area where they reject. They rejected it from that area. Clean. This right here was the clue that the market was not going to push. We're making lower lows and we're making lower highs. So all you got to do is when you see this pattern, you just wait for the pullback into a previous area and you short it. Gold is so easy to trade. In my opinion, if you feel comfortable trading ES, you should be comfortable trading gold. They trade very similarly. And they're almost the same, almost. It's just that 10 points on gold is actually more profitable than 10 points on the ES. So I feel that instead of trading ES, gold is probably the better option. And then it runs. Okay, so we got about 30 seconds before the orb actually is officially formed. You know, PPI, I mean, the market is actually taking PPI seriously this time. I feel like the market is just it's just a drama queen, man. The market is just a drama queen. They're just always trying to find some reason to complain about something. It's always something. All right, so 310, roughly 310 contracts. All right, so we got 83,000 contracts that was added in the first 15 minutes. 2,000 more than yesterday. So looks like we could be seeing that break to the downside. I mean, if we're going to take the ES orb, if we're going to focus on the ES orb, I'm going to already set my limits to the 21 EMA because it already looks like we missed the opportunity, even though it hasn't officially broke. But I think I had to do like negative. Yeah. Even though it officially hasn't well, it is officially broke now. With ES, you're gonna have to wait for that pullback though. Actually, I'm on the wrong account. Shit, I'm on the wrong account. If ES would be so merciful and pull back before actually running, that would be completely great and awesome. But honestly, that's how the ES trades. You'll have your moments where the ES doesn't pull back to the 21 EMA, but the most part it does. All right. So we got the break on both. I kind of figured that we was going to see the downside move. We got 3 walls. We got 3 walls. And so what I'm going to do is actually what I probably should do instead of just doing that, just might as well just make it 8. Probably 9. There we go. And just attach that to the indicator because I'm confident that we're not going to see too big of a pushback higher. We're not going to see we're not seeing that. The move is to the downside today for sure. The market is going to be uncertain about the meeting with Trump and Putin, or at least that's what the narrative they'll probably use. The higher time frame chart is telling us to sell. I mean, why would you ever buy this? Actually, I may not be able to see that. This right here is on the hourly chart on the ES. This is the hourly chart, or this is the 60,000 tick chart on the Nasdaq, and this is the hourly chart. So that's a hard buy, a very hard buy. So I'm going to be focusing on the downside. Hopefully, I can just kind of get into this. Hopefully, but I may not be able to if this thing just keeps running. We'll see. I guess we just have to be patient. Load up the headlines real quick. All right, so we're just going to focus on the ES Orb, I guess, moving forward. So I'm just going to have this account designated for the ES Orb. I'm still kind of debating what size I should trade. I don't want to trade small size, but then I don't want to take a big loss when I'm wrong. Damn. Okay. All right. Damn. 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 They're not playing no games today. Damn. 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 The market is not playing no games today, man. No pullback. They said fuck the pullback, man. Damn. Mm. 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 I can't do that. I gotta just pull this thing back. I gotta attach it to the 50 now. I gotta attach it to the 50 because it's just too far. It's well, that would kind of be suicide. So I'm gonna attach it to the 50. The medium EMA. Okay. So yeah, I just attach it to the 50 now. Because the 21 EMA is too far gone. My ES trade is still it's still in a good spot. I'm not gonna let it. Yeah, it's still in a good spot. We could potentially see this thing push right back up. I'm not gonna let it go any further. So with this, oh shit. The orb low is 87. So I'm just gonna attach this to the 50. I'm attach this to the 50. I'm gonna actually probably cancel all this and just do 36. And so I can just only manage one set of contracts instead of doing it that way. All right. So I'll just attach this thing to the 50 EMA. 3 ticks off the 50 EMA. Because when the market is trending, man, this thing gets touchy. All right. Okay. So if we get a pullback, the ES is bouncing. Well, it looks like it's trying to bounce off of yesterday's orb high, but I doubt it. Damn. You know what? Huh. That's interesting. Do y'all guys see that? That's interesting. That is interesting. Huh. Are we getting too aggressive with the shorts right now? Are we getting too aggressive with shorts? Huh. Let's see. You say you started buying at the PPI low with micros? Yeah. Are you talking about on Nasdaq or are you talking about on ES? Well, I mean, it hasn't touched the Nasdaq. Okay, so the Nasdaq. Okay. This is actually one of the levels that I was looking for on the Nasdaq. Actually, I was looking for a bounce here at 7. 75, but of course it kind of missed it by a tick. We could see a bounce at the previous week's close. We could potentially. We could potentially see a bounce here. Mm, okay. We'll see what happens here. We had this range from last week. We'll see if the market respects it. But at this point, it feels like I'll be chasing this thing. ES is just gone. Like, God damn, ES, pull back. Let your boy in. Let me in this. Well, hmm. Yo, congratulations on that, Alfred. Yeah, I honestly, in my opinion, I think the move is copy trading. Right now, these firms are capping payouts and they're allowing you to trade multiple accounts. It's obvious that they're taking a page from Apex's book so that you get comfortable, or so you'll buy more accounts. And for those that don't know how to trade, they'll blow them. But the move is definitely copy trading and spreading the risk across multiple accounts. Actually, I may have. I have to ask myself. Hmm. So this is what I'll do in this situation because I am kind of chasing this. Oh, 84, 35. S3 is 832. 31. So I'll play the orb low, but I'll also keep my short limit at the 50 EMA. But man, I don't know. Hmm. Okay. Well, I'll get tagged into this Nasdaq play, but it's gonna probably go back to the or below. Hopefully, that's how far it goes. Because I was looking at this level for the market to bounce. We did see a bounce here so far. Yeah, that's for sure. That's definitely for sure. The Nasdaq is definitely the queen of hearts today, man. Yeah, I see that. Excuse me. Wow, thank you. We got orb inception today because obviously today's orb is literally inside of yesterday's orb. minus 5 points. So we definitely had orb inception today. And we didn't get that breakout from yesterday's orb. You know what? Probably what I'm gonna start doing from now on. Because if you took yesterday's orb low, I mean you got a nice move down here. You got a nice move down. So I'm going to start marking on the chart, projecting a line on the chart when we don't test or break through a side of the orb. Yeah, I don't think ES is gonna give it to us, guys, man. I don't think so. I don't think ES is gonna give it to us. We got what 30 seconds until the news comes out. The Nasdaq is kind of playing with this limit right here. Yeah. Queen of Hearts right now. Playing with our emotions. Hey, what's up, Santiago? No. Whoa, no, that's not fair. No, that's not fair. No. That is not. Oh, no. Oh, that's not fair. They didn't fill the order. It tapped it and didn't fill it. No, that's not. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. Congratulations on that, Santiago. We was a little bit too late on the draw today on ES. We tried to wait for the orb. It didn't even pull back today, which is, of course. Well, I guess we could be getting the pullback now. We could be getting it now. I can't take this trade anymore. It's not going to work. So I have to wait for. Man, that would have been a quick first TP right there, man. Damn. I probably would have got my first and second TP hit. So 810. Let me see. Let me see if I would have got a hit. I probably would have got both of them hit. All right. Well, I guess in this situation, at least my ego. I'm not. It's not an ego. It's not egotistical. I don't want to say that. But at least my area that I was looking for the market to bounce at. We took. So I was looking for 775 for the market to bounce, and last night's meeting, and we got that bounce in that area. So I'm glad that worked out. I'm glad that worked out. We've had a really good week on the NA meeting levels, levels to watch out for. Now these ain't I guess I want to make it clear that the NA meeting levels aren't call outs. They're just areas that's been left by the market where market participants either chose to sell or buy. That's basically it. And in these areas, we had a break of structure. We had price moving violently away from this area. And so I'm just looking for how the market reacts at a retest of this area. Sometimes price trades through it. And that's why we have two areas that we watch out for. Because if it trades through the first area, it's highly likely that we'll get price to stop at the second area. So kind of depending on what happens here. Hmm. I might have to close this one. It doesn't look like it's going to work. It doesn't look like it's going to work. I don't believe that the market is going to reverse here, but it doesn't look like my short is going to work. Yo, congratulations on that, Alfred. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. You said that you're trading best in his it's better. Yeah. Okay. Well. Mm, mm, mm. All right. Let me see. I think. Yo, congratulations, man. Santiago just said that he's still funded. He's been trading about 1 to 5 trades per day versus the 10 to 15 that he normally takes, and it's been doing better. Yeah, especially on the mental, man. Especially on the mental. So you almost lost your funded account last week. And I'm glad that you was able to keep it. What did you do? Was trading less the reason why you still have that account today? Honestly, man, uh, these A plus, S plus, uh, the money is in these setups, man. The money is in these setups. It's the surefire way to become and stay profitable. It's taking setups. Sometimes the setups don't work, but I mean, if you have a system where you make more than you lose over time, you'll always build your account, even if you lose a couple. Uh, I believe I shared this with you guys already, but I've lost in the past. I've lost all my accounts due to I haven't lost all of them, but the accounts that I did lose were those that did not adhere to a system. Uh, my system didn't fail. I just failed my system. So allowing emotions to dictate my actions in the motion in the moment at times. Instead of allowing my system to play out, I chose to circumvent it, moving my stop, adding to a losing position. The usual stuff, the usual stuff, and that's what usually costs us the account. But If I just follow my rules that I've set up to protect myself and from my emotional self is probably how I should say it. These rules were set up to protect myself from my emotional self. Well, I mean, this could be. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. I will say that I'm getting better at managing multiple accounts now. I will say that I feel that I'm getting better. That's probably a great ES short right there. That is a great ES short. Hit that limit me in ES. A short off that trend line. I guess we could see some tomfoolery here, but that would be a great ES short right there. Right there off of that trend line. All I need to do is get filled here. Do you? Hey, yo, what's up, man? Yeah, don't you just hate that? Cause excuse me. Man, there's times where in the moment I'm looking at the chart, see my setup sometimes, but because I have so much on the line, I'm like, let me see what happens, blah 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 blah, just instead of just taking it. Uh, well, actually, nothing's really on the line. It just feels that way. I don't want to take a loss in my funded account, so I'm being extra cautious for no reason. And I see my setup sets up, and then I see my target gets hit, and then I get in on the second setup, and the first setup is usually the fastest. If you get in on the first time the setup happens, that's when you get your target hit, like in 5-10 minutes, and you can just be done with your day. But if you get in on the second or third setup, those are the ones that usually take about an hour because obviously everybody has made their money and they're not in the market anymore. Lower volume. So it's not that second, third setup is just it'll work. It's just that you're just gonna have to sit in it. And then there's times when the market just depending on where your target is, it can miss your target, pull back, does do stuff like this, and then hits your target if you don't take that first setup. But you know, man, hmm. I feel like I do things to circumvent my circumvention, and it just seems like no matter what I do, it always seems the market always finds a way to not do something that I want it to do when I'm trying to be a specific way. I have this limit 3 ticks above the 50 EMA, 3 ticks. And usually the ES comes back and tests the 50 EMA perfectly. And yet in this situation, it seems like even though it doesn't even want to touch the 50 EMA. I wonder what's up with that. It looks like the bears are trying to sell this. It just sucks that it just was a tick away from my damn entry. Yeah, a tick, man. They say you missed me by a tick. And it looks like it wants to sell off. Come on, ES, don't do me like that. What I will do though on the Nasdaq, I'm going to potentially I'm gonna short this. I'm shorting probably like probably like 906.75. I'm gonna short it when it gets back into this range, or maybe I should short it when it gets to like the bottom of this range or some shit like that. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, that's how you keep these accounts. I mean, I've been trading in this account. Let me say this. So in this Apex account, yeah, I've been in this account for like 15 days. Okay. 895, huh? 895. Follow the rules. Hmm. 895, huh? 895, huh? Think could potentially shoot up to 8. Hmm. 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 This is gonna be tough. This is definitely gonna be tough, man. This is gonna be tough because I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably come back to the orb high. You know what? They're gonna probably come back to the orb high and reject. So I'm going to front run that orb high, and this is my line in the sand. 907. 907 is my line in the sand. A couple of points before the orb high here, I'm going to sell the orb high. We'll see what happens. All right, so I should be in this ES trade now. If I'm not, then shit. All right, so I'm not going to have that much risk on this. Okay. All right. So I'm selling the trend line on ES. Um, okay. We'll see what happens here. I mean, this is the ES. I mean, it's going to probably be slow. I don't think it's going to be fast. Here, when you trade the ES, you have to wait for breaks of structure, retests, runs on stops. You have to do a lot of things on the ES, or you have to wait for it. Unlike the Nasdaq, well, that is just volatile and you can just get movement immediately. Yeah, it has been. Mm. Congratulations, Alfred. I think that's probably the best thing to do, man. Probably the best thing to do. Gain weight. Yeah, I appreciate that. My bad, Cave Trader. Let's see if it's going to follow through, though. This is a beautiful trend line short. This is a trend line that's coming up from, I believe, yesterday's lows. Yep. This is a trend line coming from yesterday's lows. We have the bear successfully break down, strong close. They came back and they sold the retest there. We had a trend line that was there, the 50 EMA that was there. Uh, we have all the EMA sloping to the downside. This should be a beautiful short here on the ES, but we just have to wait for it. That's why we don't trade ES here. Delayed. Is it satisfaction? Delayed satisfaction or delayed gratisfaction? Whatever. It don't matter. It's delayed. We don't get that instant dopamine hit like we do over on the NQ. That's why we're addicted to it. That's why we're addicted to it. Oh, delayed gratisfaction. Okay, appreciate that, Cave Trader. Delayed gratify. Yeah, congratulations on that, Alfred. I depending on, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think what I probably might. Well, I don't need to do it now, but I don't want to turn. I don't want to romanticize the idea, because once the idea becomes romanticized, I'll start moving to actually implement it. Actually, and so I have to be careful what I say, because I'm really good at achieving positive and negative goals. Really good at doing both. So, uh, so I don't think the 40% is ever going to go away. I don't think so. Uh, if I copy trade three accounts, so if I get 50, so this is what I would do with trade day. I would get an end of day 50K account on the X platform, but that would be $300 a month. $300 a month, no activation fee, daily payouts. Mm. And I can put in my risk settings to only have 2 trades a day, a maximum loss, and it will make me follow my rules. I have no choice but to follow my rules. That'll be $300 a month. Dependent, I mean, well, I'll play around with this idea. I trade this way anyway. The 7 days, but then there's no consistency rule in the funded. But you have to get over a buffer, right, Alfred? You have to get over a buffer before. You have to get over that $2,000 buffer, right? Uh, I guess since we're in an ES trade, I mean, I guess we have all day. We have all day. This trade should be good. Unless we have some crazy news that pushes price back above this trend line. Uh, this is the beautiful thing about the ES. The trade-off is you're not going to get an easy first target without waiting for it, like in the Nasdaq. But once price breaks structure, you really don't have to have that much risk, because if this is a real short, then price should not come back above that high on the ES. But because my mind is geared as a NASDAQ trader, even though I know this is to be true, I don't trust it. I'm going to keep my stop back. But for those that have not been traumatized by the Queen of Hearts, if you're in this trade with me, having your stop above this high is where you should have it, or at least the 200 EMA. Because if this is a real short, it should not come back above this trend line. I'm not going to play those games. I'm going to keep my stop back where it's at. Oh no, I'm getting the end of day. You know I wouldn't trade I wouldn't trade no intraday account. I mean, shit, if that's what I would trade take profit trader if I was more comfortable in the trailing. The only reason why I trade the Apex account is because, I mean, you don't feel the trail in a 300,000. I think pat like the 250 300k accounts, I mean, I guess depending on how you trade, it's kind of like maybe 60-40. You kind of feel it on the 150ks, but when you get to the 250 300k accounts, you don't even think about the trailing drawdown unless you're super heavy. But if you're trading, uh if you're properly sized in every position, you don't even, at least I don't think about it. I don't think about it at all. I'm not thinking about, oh man, did I lose $500? Was I just up $500 and got stopped out? I'm not thinking about that at all. But in the smaller accounts, yeah, I do think about it. So I wouldn't trade it. But if you can start your funded account on a day when the market just trades down like this, and you get like a big move down, this will be awesome. I will be copy trading. So obviously I wouldn't be trading the Nasdaq. I'll probably trade gold or ES, but gold has just been more consistent with the setups. ES, it really hasn't been. And you got to deal with stupid crap like this. If we get a strong close back above this trend line and we do not see a rejection at the 200 EMA, this position could be this could turn to a loser, unfortunately for me. And this is why I hate trading the ES. It's I mean, you really don't know sometimes when the you just don't know if the market is going to give you a clean move or if the market has to generate liquidity to move. And that's just one of the downsides about trading the ES. It's delayed gratification for sure. Because this thing had to come all the way back to my break even to break this leg down, and it's not fun. It's not fun at all. All right. I think yeah, I think no, gold didn't even touch my limit. My limit is at 96. Yeah, it didn't come back for me here, unfortunately. Damn, nobody wants to. You don't want to feel none of my limits today. Is that what type of shit we on today? Nobody wants to feel my limits. Hmm. I mean, who likes? I mean, who actually likes intraday accounts? Maybe scalpers. If you're more comfortable scalping, then an intraday account is probably the right account for you. Excuse me. It's probably the right account for you if you're a scalper. If you're just looking for 2, 3 points per trade, yeah, I can see that. But for those that enjoy that BDE energy, those that enjoy the fact that, man, I caught the whole move, intraday accounts is just not, it's not for you. Traders like myself, he would I go for big targets or we go home. We don't want nothing in between. I just want my targets. Damn it. And I don't want to be punished for not taking profits. So I just want to be punished for the money that I lost, not the money that I didn't take. Because honestly, that's why I don't necessarily look at my P&L anymore because I don't want to tell myself, man, I was up $5,000 and it came back and stopped me out. I just want to say, like, damn, it missed my target and it stopped me out. That's all I want to say. Even though the reality is, yeah, I was up 5,000, but shit, if it hit my target, I could have been up 10. Fuck that 5,000 when I can get 10. I remember when we first started doing this, when oh shit, oh Smith didn't. I guess Smith is not trading today. I just realized today's Friday. I guess it's not trading. But when me and Smith was like, okay, well, I'll trade the ES and he'll trade the Nasdaq, and I would literally be bored out of my mind watching the ES not move. God damn. Time goes by slow. It feels like 30 minutes pass by and it's like, oh my God, it's only 8 o'clock. Like, what the hell? It's only 8 o'clock. Mm. He said it's 298 on three. So Megan said she doesn't know. He said you don't know if Shit. I feel like that's if you're a scalper, intraday accounts is probably the way to go. Well, I guess let me say this. It will just make more sense to get an intraday account. It's cheaper. You know that scalping can, as much fun as it is, the risk is just as high as the reward. You play $500 and you're just scalping and you blow a $500 account. It's hard. Well, depending on who you are, it's hard to justify getting another account. But if you're a scalper, you blow the account and you're only paying $200 as an example versus the five. Well, I can have many accounts in reserve and I can just scalp versus if you're just a longer term, you're focused more on the long term of the account, then and you're not going to spend a lot of money on multiple accounts. It makes sense. I will say this. I feel that so when my mind shifts from short term heavy positions to long term light positions, I feel the weight of how many accounts that I have. It's heavy. It gets to the point to where when I have to I have to watch out because I'll start blowing through them so I can just focus on one account because let's just be honest, if you're trading properly, it should take you about a month to get some of these profit targets on these bigger accounts. Like this 20K account, this should take me at least a month or 15 days to a month, depending on how I'm trading. If I'm making $1,000 a day, that's at least 20 days, at least. And if I make $2,000 a day, obviously that'll be 10. But if I'm going to do $1,000 a day, that's at least 20 days. And obviously it'll be longer, obviously, if I'm not making $1,000 a day, obviously. And once that realization sets in, then it's like, God damn, I got 10 accounts. I got 10 accounts. I mean, I don't need 10 accounts. And then it kind of, for like, at least for me, it gets to the point to where it's like, I'm paying for these accounts and I'm not even using them. I have to focus solely on one account, take all trades in one account to reach the profit goal. And then once I get that idea, it's like, well, I'm gonna just start gambling away in these accounts. I'm looking at my Apex chart, and there's like 3 accounts that I haven't even touched yet. So well, you already know what those accounts are going to get used for before the rebuild. Well, you're going to YOLO those accounts. At least try. Shit, if I'm gonna pay for them, at least try it. Let's go 100 contracts. We'll try it. I know, right? I mean, shit. How else am I going to sim farm and manipulate the market, Alfred? Of course. How else am I supposed to do it? How else am I supposed to do it? And this is why I can't stand rainbow bears, man. These rainbow bears. Look at all this aggression. They came out of the gate swinging and then they gassed out. My God. They gassed out. We thought that this was going to probably be like a 50-point down day. I mean, it could be already. Minus 467. Oh. So right now the ES is down 42 points from the highs. 42 points from the highs. The Nasdaq is chilling at the well, probably honestly maybe I should I should try to reshort this. What y'all guys think? Maybe I should try to reshort this. Hmm. Mm. All right. Well, all right. So it looks like gold could potentially fill my order that I have at 96. I'm going to have my stop above this high right here. I haven't gotten filled yet. Mm. Well, I mean, we got the 200 EMA coming down, so huh. We have the buyers failing to hold it, and it keeps making lower lows and lower highs. Yeah, I mean, I might as well do it that way, right? If I do it that way. Okay. All right. So we're still waiting on this ES target here. Still waiting on it. I really want to be strategic about I want to be strategic about how I move forward with this in my mind, or at least how I imagine this. The ES would be a more consistent product to trade for everybody here. But the Nasdaq is just, she's a siren. She's a siren, man. She just attracts your account and back over to her. And all you do is hope that you don't crash into the rocks. That's it when you're trading over there. The ES would definitely be more consistent. But when the market trends, I mean, obviously trading the Nasdaq would just be the better option. It will always be the better option. Always. And I want to do both. I want to focus on the ES orb, but then also trade the Nasdaq. Man, but the ES orb is just way more consistent. You just have to wait on this stupid shit. Okay. Okay. All right. So over the weekend, I will prepare to watch the ES orb. I'll have the Nasdaq orb on a different screen. And what I'm going to work towards is whichever instrument has the setup, that's the one I will trade. Whichever one has the setup already setting up. But we all know that these moves on the ES can be short lived. Right now, we're in a very volatile time in the market. The ES, as we talked about last night, has been trending for the last couple of weeks. The ES hasn't had a range day in a while. You make all of your money on the ES on range days. It's not difficult to find entries on trend days, but you only have maybe one opportunity to get in on a trend day with the ES. One. And it's hard to make money on it. So I have to really think about this. We can definitely make consistent money with ES. Uh, we definitely can. We can get really great entries on ES as well. And we can practice getting in and out of. Kind of like this entry right here. You see how I was only 82, 825. I was only a point in drawdown. I kind of want to get to a point to where I have a 3 point stop with ES. That's where I kind of want to get to. Kind of the same way with gold. Honestly, man, I just hate it, man. I just hate it. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. If I trade ES and gold, I won't have to worry about none of my Nasdaq tendencies, because if I try to bring my Nasdaq tendencies over to both of these instruments, they're going to show me real quick that, okay, you want to trade against the trend, you want to trade in the middle of the chart. Well, we don't play that over here, and you lose a lot of money real quick. Man, I don't want to leave the Nasdaq. I put a lot of work in the Nasdaq. I don't want to leave her. I want the relationship between me and the Nasdaq to work. All right, I'm gonna try this again, man. I'm gonna try this again. I may have missed it, but we'll see. Try it again. But I may have missed it on the Nasdaq. I may have missed it. All right, so I will attach it to the 21 EMA. All right, so I think no, I haven't got my first target on ES yet. Investor Z, she caught you? She took you to court? She got you? I thought you was about to say she took you to court for child support. I mean, it's unfortunate, man, that you had to. She collected that account, but man, that was funny. No, doesn't that feel weird? Like when you got no account to trade, dude. See, yeah, dude, you ain't supposed to do that, man. You ain't supposed to give her the key, not to the crib. No, this bitch is ruthless. Yo, so if you watch some of those divorce proceedings on YouTube, that's who ES is. She's the uh, uh I've been a stay-at-home mom. I've been holding down the family, and now I want my damn cut. That's who the ES is. She'll hold you down until it's not your turn no more. And then she'll take it. She'll take half or the whole thing. And trading the ES on these intraday drawdown accounts, honestly, I think it's the ES that these firms probably had in mind when they made these intraday accounts. Because if you think about it, if you miss a target on the ES, 9 times out of 10, that shit does not come back. Like, let's just say that, I'm up like $5,000 in this position right here, right? and then it comes back to my break even and stops me out, this probably blows the account if I had like a $3,000, $4,000 account. Well, it doesn't. Never mind, because I would lose. Well, I guess in the example, if I was up 3,000, I would lose the 3,000 plus if I had a $1,000 stop, that would have been a $4,000 loss. And we all know the ES doesn't come back. I mean, trailing. I mean, it's my responsibility to trail, of course, but it can get dangerous on intraday accounts with the ES because she doesn't come back. At least the Nasdaq will somewhat come back to your break even and give you an opportunity to get your money back, but not the ES. So that's something that I always kind of have to pay attention to when I trade the ES2 on intraday accounts. What is a Top Step VIP? What the hell is that? Do they give out free resets, or does it allow you to store resets? But yeah, so when the ES wants a divorce, she's taking the whole damn thing, and the judge is going to give it to her. She's taking it. She wants the house, the kids, the dog, the grass. She wants it all. She wants it all. Hmm. Oh, really? Oh shit, yo, congratulations on that, man. Did you have to sign up for that? And oh yeah, Gainway, she want the grass too because she knows that you love it. She wants it all. It's not even the fact that she'll do anything with the grass, it's the principle. She wants it. She wants her half of the grass. She wants her half. She wants it. Damn it. She's entitled to it. She wants it. She gonna get it. Hey man, be like that, man. The ES ain't yo, you do ES wrong, man. It said a woman's scorn is who the devil really is. Investors out here cheating, trading the Nasdaq and gold while the ES is at home making sure she's holding things down, and she caught him. She was like, "Nah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that account, my boy. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it." All right. Nope. She's like, "Hold up. You say this. Hold on. I didn't put this money in your account. So I didn't put this money in your account. That's too much money in your account." She's like, yeah, "Come over here. Let me smell you real quick. Why you smell like the NQ? Like you been over at NQ's house?" Yo, Gold is playing with me right now, dude. Gold is playing with me, yo. That is dirty Gold. Oh my, ooh, Gold. Ooh, you nasty bitch. Ah, Gold, don't do it. Baby, please. No, come back and fill my order and then dump, please. Please, Gold, please. Please. Fill my order. And then dump. Fill my order and then dump. I don't need you to fill my order and then stop me out. I need you to dump after that. But usually, like, I don't know, man. With this gold play, I don't know. I mean, it's obvious that the bulls are failing to buy this. They continuously making lower lows. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, shit. That's it. You gotta talk to them all like this, man. You're like, man, baby, come on, baby, come on. You gotta calm them down. I mean, women like this. You gotta connect with them emotionally. Like, man, baby, come on, baby, please. Like, damn, it's me. Sure. Remember the good times. Shit. Remember the good times. Hey, we don't talk about crying on the treadmill. We don't talk about crying on the treadmill. That's for the guys to know about. They don't know about that. They ain't supposed to know about you crying on the treadmill. Ah, man. All right. Yes. Well, if I had so I might actually just so probably what I'll do. I'm gonna hate to do it though. I'm gonna hate to do it. But I might have to restructure my targets on ES. I might have to restructure it. But I hate it, man. I hate it. You don't make no money at 10 points, but having that 10 point, 9 point first target. Shit, yeah, me and Gold won prom queen and king that year. Mm. Yeah, people are gonna take point. I mean, mm, damn it, man. Mm. I'm gonna ask my AI assistant to help me with this because my ego is getting in the way. If we're gonna trade ES, I have to have my AI assistant help me with this because I mean, it's crazy how you like at which time your emotions come into play and your ego comes into play. Because it was hard transitioning from minis to micros. That was already an ego hit because we're used to making. I mean, we had like a 5K, or not a 5K, but a 5-figure streak going on. Made 5K days, 10K days. I think the most that we've made on this stream was $27,000 in a session with 9 on the ES though. I mean, I've made all of my. Well, we did it on the Nasdaq too. We did it on the Nasdaq too, but we did it more on the ES, and that was trading 9 contracts on the ES. And just being at the bottom of a trend. Hmm. And for whatever reason on the ES, I'm telling myself, man, you just don't make no money on the ES. But I'm not making no money trading the micro Nasdaq. I think at the most I'm probably having like a $600 or $700 day. And that's just being in the market all day and waiting for my targets to get hit. So, like I said, I'm gonna have this prepared over the weekend. I'm gonna have it prepared over the weekend. It's just an ego hit more than anything. I might be in this one too. I might be. Yep, your boy's in it, baby. We in it. We in it to win it, baby. All right, so I'm in both the Nasdaq and ES. That was a beautiful entry. This is a beautiful entry right here on the Nasdaq. Beautiful entry. Beautiful, beautiful entry. Wow, gold is like that. It's like that. Gold is like that. So I'll pull the order because usually when I get off stream, I'm not paying attention to the market. I'm kind of doing what I need to do. So if I'm not, and it's already past that 10 o'clock deadline on gold. For those that are not familiar, the best time to get into a gold position is around 7:30 Central Time. That's the best time to look for the market to set up on gold because that's usually when time it sets up. Uh, Again, you don't ever have to take my word for it. You can always go back and back test it on the charts, and you can see that 7:30 is just that magic time frame that the market likes to react at. And after 10 o'clock, really is after 9 o'clock. Really, it's really after 9. Like once you get to that 9 mark and it goes into 10, the market just tends to not. Gold gets really loose after 10 o'clock. She gets really loose. I don't know why, but the moves aren't as fluent. You'll get a lot more chop after 10. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with people getting out of the market at that time, liquidity drying up potentially. Who the hell knows the reason why? But from my back testing and trading gold, that's usually the time that you just don't want to enter a new trade after 10 o'clock Central Time on gold. It just doesn't work out. But I think I might have. See, come on, ES. Stop acting like that. Hit that damn target. That's what I'm talking about, Alfred. I should actually do that shit. We are grinding on these charts, baby. Keyboard, mouse. We are grinding, baby. Me and my boo grinding. We said that we was in it for the long haul. She said that you could be trading silver, platinum, copper, brass, whatever other metals, but you chose to trade me, baby. We in this for the long term. I was like, yeah, you're right. We in this shit for the long term, baby. We in it for the long term. Yes, you about to get kicked off the list, like for real. But I'm good in this short. I'm good. I might experience some chop, but the EMAs are telling me that I'm good in this short. Uh, I just have to be patient with it, unfortunately, in this situation, especially if I'm not going to take my first TP off at the 10 points. Probably what I should do is like if I'm going to trade heavy size, I should figure out how I can make the most amount of money in 10 points. If I trade 15 mini contracts, I think that's $5,000 at 10 points, if I'm not mistaken. Let me detach this damn file. Oh, okay. So at 15, or my bad, I apologize. So if I trade 15 contracts, I'll make $7,500. I apologize for the math. Y'all talk about getting back together, Investor Z, after everything she's done. And yeah, that's actually where I'm targeting. That's my last contract, Alfred, is PPI low. Actually, I might just put this up a little bit more and probably put it at 40. Yeah, probably like that right there. Y'all talking about getting back together, Investor Z? All right, ES. All right. All right, ES. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Probably like 75, 63, 75. Kind of want to front run some levels here because ES, man, she gets too choppy for no damn reason. And it's not ever worth it. And I'm gonna have to have so once so yeah, I'll share I'll strategize. I'll have my AI assistant help me strategize the best possible position with the ES. Uh Position sizing and all that other stuff too. Mm. Have my trailing stops for sure on the ES because man, she'll miss you. The ES will miss you probably by like a couple of ticks sometimes and then just completely reverse depending on what side of the market you're trading on. I mean, if you're trading with the trend, you don't have to worry about that. But I mean, there's times when, man, you just want a quickie real quick, and she'll miss you by a couple of ticks, hurt your feelings and everything, man. I just think, with the vibe, with the fun. All right, ES. I mean, are we going to hit this target before we end the stream today, or I mean, what's up? What do you plan on doing? Okay. Finally, damn, man, hit the bulk of this target, man. 33. Oh my God, you bitch. Oh my God. Yo. Oh wow. Really, ES? Come on, man. Getting practice with your personal account. No, investors. That's trader hating right there. Telling her like, oh, he really talking to. You supposed to be cool. We know that these instruments is for the streets. We're not supposed to tell on each other. Oh wow, yo, no way. Man, supposed to be traders before instruments. Let me tell them about my infidelities with the NQ and gold. All right, so I should be in this. All right, so I'm in this gold play. Uh, honestly, I mean, I got a decent. This is a great stop. Great stop above this high right here. Uh, it's a great stop. And I'm copy trading this between two accounts. So I'm in this with two accounts on gold. We'll see. We'll see if we can get like a flush back down on gold here. We'll see. But anyway, great stop. Great area to stop out at if I'm wrong. I lose $200 if I'm wrong here. Or I'm sorry, I lose $315 if I'm wrong. And I get $600 if I'm right. So always on gold is 1 to 2. Always 1 to 2. And this is why like I don't mind copy trading gold because I just know that gold is reliable. I'm comfortable copy trading the ES. Nasdaq, I need to do her one at a time. I need her do one at a time. You mess up on one, shit, that's the whole account. And I'm not ready for that. I'm just not ready for that. You need a damn near 50-point stop sometimes just not to get stopped out of a winning position. Just because you got in at the right area, but Trump says something and then you get a stop out candle and then it goes in your direction. So it's like, it's just too much to, unless you're trading with small risk. Like if you're trading 1 to 2 or 3 micros, copy trading, I don't think copy trading 3 micros on the Nasdaq is dangerous. If you're copy trading minis, I mean, shit, balls. Smith did that though. Smith was very successful doing that. But we did see at times that he was down 10K, 7K before the market, went back in his favor. So, I mean, if he had the drawdown to withstand $7,000 of drawdown, because I believe he grew his accounts to about 90K, 100K, if I'm not mistaken, and took multiple payouts from his Apex accounts. I still have not taken a payout from Apex. It's the only firm that I haven't taken a payout from. But it just goes to show the dangers of, man, okay. All right. Oh, you haven't got one from Apex either? Yeah, it's not because they denied a payout. It's just that right before I get to a payout or earlier on when the market was not as volatile and easier to trade, and I got close to a payout, and then I blew the account. I went tilt and blew the account, man. I don't know why. I just blew the account. And the crazy thing is that I had a good day. I think what probably happened is me and Smith is we're very competitive. Actually, I think that's what happened. Me and Smith was very competitive. Obviously, not in a negative way, but in an encouraging way. He said he made like 5,000. I was like, hold on, you made 5,000? Shit, let me get back on the charts. Shit. That means I ain't working. Shit, you made 5,000? That means I need to make at least 5,000 too. And I think what happened was I got back on the charts after a winning day, and the Nasdaq got me because shit if y'all guys were with me, shit, I was trading what 20 contracts on the Nasdaq in Apex. I would go super heavy, like super duper heavy on the Nasdaq. My revenge trade strategy starts off with 7, and if I keep adding to it, uh, nice, nice. Investor Z, you had something to do with that? You told ES to do you told ES to do that shit? That's crazy. And she literally missed me by like a tick, and for what? Or not a tick, but a point. 2 ticks. 3 ticks. And she missed me by 3 ticks. Nice. uh, I mean, the market is definitely going to dump. I think I have to probably sit through a retracement though. I might have to sit through a retracement, but nobody's buying that. That's too much bearish momentum. That's too much bearish momentum there. Hmm. Yeah, what's up, Tony? You said partials? Yeah, she missed me. Yeah, she missed me. She missed me there. Yeah, I mean, this is the one thing that I don't like about trading the ES is this thing could potentially retrace and hit my break even. It could, or it could retrace and hit that trend line again. I mean, looking at the hourly chart on the ES, I mean, I guess I should be good as long as this thing doesn't take out this candle. Because if it takes out this candle high at 83, my stop is at what? Ah, if it takes out this candle high on ES, then yeah, I might be in for it. A winner turned to a freaking loser. This is why I don't like trading ES. But I just don't like taking. I don't like taking that first profit target off at damn 10 points. I hate it. It just makes me feel. Ah, shit. Oh, well, damn it. Mm, mm, okay. Shit. Yeah, I remember that, man. Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I should still be good in this short. The structure is telling me that this is just a unless we break back above that trend line, I should the market should come back down, or we could see price ping pong to the right. So when it comes to the ES, you just have to just focus on the structure because the momentum means nothing on the ES. Momentum means nothing on ES. It doesn't matter how much momentum it is. If you're getting tricked by momentum on the ES, you probably have to find a slower market if you're getting tricked by momentum on the ES, because momentum is not a variable on the ES. Momentum is only a variable on the Nasdaq. So the structure is telling me to stay short. I just have to wait for this stupid target. Uh but I'm gonna have to. So my stop is going to stay where it's at. But if it does something like this, if it breaks above that trend line, finds support, and then does something like this, I'll be stopped out before then. But this trend line right here is going to be the saving grace for shorts. The bears are going to have to get aggressive at this trend line and protect it, because if they don't, we're just going to see price squeeze up and uh, so the bears are going to have to protect that. I'm thinking that the bears are probably going to have to kind of step up at S2 actually. These Camarilla pivots were designed specifically for the ES, so they are very accurate. These pivot points are super accurate. They can be a part of your analysis trading the ES. If you don't have these Camarilla pivots on your charts as an ES trader, uh, you're kind of not trading with the all information that's available to you. So we could see some selling coming in at S2, but we'll see. We'll see. He said the entry in the candles. I mean, I really don't know why, bro. I really don't know why. I can get damn near a perfect entry, and the market still finds a way not to hit my target and come back to my break even. We kind of need a breakdown right here on gold. We just need gold to kind of break down back below 66. Oh shit, I might have got stopped out of this damn Nasdaq trade. Oh, no, I'm still in it. I'm still in it. Actually, you know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm good. At least on the Nasdaq, I think I'm good. Well, I should be good on the ES too, but uh, yeah, this looks like engineered liquidity to me. I'm trying not to be as biased as possible because I'm in short. But usually when we get like a swing low that misses that usually when we get a swing low that fails to take out that low and kind of does this, they usually use that liquidity underneath this low to push it lower. So I think I'm good on this. I should be good. My stop is in a perfect place for the Nasdaq. Perfect stop placement. Because honestly, if it gets above that orb low, then the bear stops that are above this area right here will be used to push this thing higher. So I'm not going to be surprised if they actually take this low out to retest this range and probably go a little bit lower. obviously it would have to be more than that, right? Because everything's coming off on that. But my first target exceeds that. My follow up target exceeds that. So, uh, mm, 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 mm. Nasdaq ain't on the two. I just realized that. Almost. Okay. So S2, the bears came in at S2. Or my bad, S3. Yeah, hopefully solo trades we can get that damn thing, man. Get this thing to break. They're called Camarilla pivots. Yeah, the Camarilla pivots have were specifically designed for the ES. They work good on gold as well. Let's go, baby. Hit them targets. You know what? You know that shit ain't good enough no more. It ain't good enough no more. Let me stop playing. Shit, that's only. Let me stop playing. Get my damn target. Go. This ain't the Nasdaq. This shit will bounce. It's not the Nasdaq. ES was like, ooh, okay. Just like this thing. This is what the Nasdaq. This is the ES almost did right here. Whatever, dude. Whatever this meme is right here. It's like, oh, you want to put his target underneath the structure, huh? Away from structure, huh? Why we don't bounce that structure around here? Yeah. Yo, that only works on the Nasdaq. Yo, this target's not good enough. I'm gonna need a little bit more. The ES is like, oh, okay, you trying to be greedy? Bet, bet. Hmm. Let's see how that plays out. You say you don't like the hesitation? Well, it's not. I feel like we're hesitating because the bulls are trying to aggressively buy this, but you can get away with buying a candle like this on the Nasdaq. As crazy as that sounds, I'm pretty sure I can find an example. You can get away with that on the Nasdaq buying a candle like this. I mean, this is a great example right here. I didn't think I was gonna find one, but shit. Let me shut the fuck up when I'm talking about Nasdaq and what the hell she can't do, because she'll do it. And these are hourly candles, and she will buy these candles right back up. But you're not gonna find that on the ES. You're not gonna find a big red candle and then a bullish engulfing candle taking out that previous thing. It's going to stair step its way up. You're just not going to find it. You got a big red candle, and you're not going to see a follow up bearish engulf, bullish engulfing candle. In the same way, going up, you see a bull candle, you're not going to see a red candle take that candle out. That's just not that's just not how the ES trades. At least for the most part, it doesn't trade that way. Obviously, if we have some Trump news, obviously if we have Powell news, obviously that's the exception. But normally you're not going to see it. So I don't know why the Bears are trying to, or not the Bears, the Bulls are trying to aggressively buy this. But you got 3 red candles on the ES. That, yeah, you're not going to buy this. Nobody's buying this shit. Once we get into a previous area of support, we can start to see some buying and the ES builds its way back up again. But you're not going to see like a full fledged reversal. Now, if we see something like this, then yeah, a bearish bullish pin, a bullish red candle, then that follow up candle is yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. I got a few more minutes. I was in this position at 9:16, and I'm already in it over an hour already. Only got a few more minutes until I'm going to be done for this session. So hopefully, I'll give it 5 more minutes. Hopefully, we can get this thing filled here. Hopefully, in the next 5 minutes. Yes. Hopefully. I am looking at bookmap on ES. I do see why we're seeing the hesitation here. We got a lot of aggressive buyers buying it at 70 for whatever reason. They're buying it at 70. But we got all these, we got all these reasons to stay short. I don't know why these buyers are getting so aggressive on the ES here. I really don't know why. We're making lower lows and lower highs. We haven't traded into an area of support. The market did well. That shit was always there in the first place, though. You said that wick at the low became support. You talk about this wick right here? Yeah, so I'm looking at the chart right now. Where it wicked at, that this, I guess, uh, um, 468.50 was the previous month high. This is where the market bounced at the previous month's high right here. So that's the big order block to you. All right. Well, so with all this hesitation, we're going to see a big move pretty soon. We all know what this means. We see a lot of hesitation. That means that liquidity is being generated, and we're about to see a big move. I don't understand why. Well, 600,000 contracts on the MNQ is a lot, but that's still low volume. We usually see 1 million contracts plus trading on the Nasdaq, and we're trading maybe 176,000 over 500,000. This is actually pretty decent volume for the ES, both the mini and micro ES. That's decent volume. So I don't know why the ES is acting like she's struggling right now, but mm, we'll see how this gold play works out. All right. Okay. Well, my stop is in place on this one. Unfortunately, if we do see the bulls recover here, which, like I said, I doubt it though. Structure's still bearish. I doubt it. We're going to have to see a lot of chopping to the right. We got a trend line break. We're making higher low or lower lows, lower highs. The bears should have this one, at least on the ES. The Nasdaq, I wouldn't even trust a short on the Nasdaq, but on the ES, a trend line break is devastating. It's devastating because even if we do get price to come back above this high, we're going to have trap bulls right here going to sell out of their position to get break even. But all right, guys, that's it for me today. I'm gonna leave this position running. I think my targets. It's highly likely I should get these things hit today. It's highly likely, but if not, we'll come back on Sunday. We'll focus more on the ES since now that everybody wants to trade ES now. We can trade ES. I mean, it's not a big deal. We'll trade ES. We'll look at Nasdaq periodically, uh, but we'll find some great trades on the ES and we'll build an account off of that. But all right, with all that said, that's it for me. We'll definitely come back Sunday night and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good weekend.